Hello and welcome to Millwall Fan TV. This is your post-match analysis of Millwall's win against Leeds yesterday, which we did win 2-1. Great game. Before I start the video, I'd like to quickly thank my cousins who did actually manage to buy me a piece of my own merchandise. So thank you for that. I'll be wearing that in all my videos. Appreciate that a lot. So let's get into the video, shall we? So obviously 2-1 win. Harris gone. Very sad for the club, but what a way to bounce back. That one was for nil. Let's start by going through the game, shall we? So both teams lined up. So Millwall lined up with Barty goal, Romeo right back, Hutchinson and Cooper centre backs, with Murray Wallace at left back. Right midfield, Jed. They played Leonard and Malumbi in the midfield, with Ferguson on the left. And played Thompson just in behind Bradshaw. So Leonard did have to go off with, I think it was about maybe 20 minutes through or 30 minutes through. Went down originally, came up, got up, went down again, and that was too much for him. Williams did replace him. Let me go through who my man of the match was. So my man of the match was Bradshaw. I rated him, I thought 9 out of 10. Jed was a 9 out of 10, and closely behind him was Ben, who was 8. But my man of the match will have to go to Bradshaw. Leeds lined up in like a 4, I think it was a 4-4, it was like a 4-4-1-1 with Bamford, the lone striker. They did look dangerous, but on the 14th minute, as you all know, they did go down to 10 men, as there was a red card. I think his name was Berardi. And Tom Bradshaw went down. Jed Wallace took the penalty, and what penalty it was, straight top corner. Keeper had no chance even if he went the right way. I mean, I think I've looked at the replays and the Leeds fans were moaning about how it wasn't a red card. It was definitely soft. It was very soft. There might have been just a little bit of connection on the foot or the face. There's a bit of connection on both, but he did go down very softly. But considering Millwall don't really go down, I mean, for a bit of luck at the time is quite rare for us. So we'll take that. But yeah, probably a bit harsh on Leeds. But, you know, I thought we worked for it and we did start the game really well. We just attacked. We're brilliant. But didn't really have much after that. 1-0. We had a couple bits. We probably could have scored. They looked quite dangerous. Helder Costa looked quite dangerous on the right, who did get taken off at half-time. But just on the stroke of half-time, Ferguson runs down the left, crosses one into Bradshaw. Bradshaw flicks it, little outside of the foot, straight into the bottom corner. What a good finish that was. 2-0, then erupted, and at half time we felt pretty comfortable. Now, don't know what it was. Leeds came out raring to go in the second half. They looked like they wanted it, and we just came out sleeping. They immediately, within 20-30 seconds of the restart, maybe not even that, put a long ball up to Bamford. Bamford headed it into Harrison, who put it wide to another player, and Alioski at the back post did finish. So yes, 2-1, the den was silent, Leeds fans were happy. But after that, funny enough, they didn't really do anything. I didn't have any chances I can really remember of. In fact, it was us who should have made it 3. Jed, I think it was, or Ben, one of the two, they put a ball through to Bradshaw. Leeds defender managed to get a toe on it. If he wasn't, Bradshaw straight through would have scored. Bob Varson had a chance as well. Unfortunately, didn't connect with that one that time. But I'll quickly go through the ratings of the players. So obviously, as I said, I've done my Bradshaw, I've done Jed, and done Thompson. But I'll do my other ones. But didn't really have too much to do. I give him a 7. Couldn't do anything about the first goal. Romeo, however, could do something about the first goal. Alioski should have been picking him up tighter. I'll give him a 6. But I thought he did work forward, so probably that 6 probably did go up to a 7. Hutchinson, I thought, did well, 7.5. Cooper looked decent as well, 8. Murray Wallace, 7. In the midfield, Jed, as I said, worked hard, it was 9. Malumbi, I think he worked incredibly hard, an 8. Leonard, before he came off, was probably a 6.5. And Fergie was a 7, and as I've already said, Bradshaw Ben, as I said, of 8 as well. But yeah, the two that came on, John Daddy didn't really have much on. Probably could have scored, as I said, but obviously unfortunate. And who else came on? Williams had a decent game actually. I thought he made some crucial interceptions, but what a win! What a win! That one was for Harris, and that one was for Livermore. You know, it was a very. We looked such a different team. We just came out and they completely from the get go. Jed was passing it. Jed completely came and they came straight forward, which was. And at 2-1, normally we just sit back and let them come us. But we was going for that third, and it was so much different. I'll talk a bit about the manager situation now. I think Roy Keane is the favourite. I think there's 4 that I read about in the one of the news articles today. Roy Keane, Tim Cahill, Stephen Robinson, Motherwell manager. Gary Rowett. And actually, there's one more, Mark Cooper, the Forest Green Rovers. I think if we were to go with Mark Cooper, the Forest Green Rovers manager, even though he has done well with them, I think there'll be a step backwards. He's got no championship experience. He's not even got any League One experience. So I think that'll be a really big step backwards for us. Tim Cahill will be interesting to see what he does. But I would go with a safe Gary Rowett. I think out of all of them. Chris Hughton, I'd love at the Den. I don't know what you guys think. Comment below who you'd like to see. But Gary Rowett, he's got bag of championship experience. He's done well with teams. He's got a really good record of win percentage and everything. So, and with the players we've got, like these Mahoney's been poor, but maybe it needs a manager to click him in. You know, Tomo, been a good player. You know, all these players are good. Roy Keane, however, does look the favourite at the moment, but I don't know, he'd be one of them managers that could get on the players' nerves a bit. I don't know. But we'll have to see what happens. Stephen Robinson from Motherwell, don't really know too much about him. But anyway, what a win. What a day. International break now. Leave us in 15th. Only 5 points off the playoffs. 6 points off the relegation zone. So a good place to be in with the week off. So obviously there will be no post-match analysis, no more pre-match predictions, no full-time reactions until the Brentford game. I will be at that game, so I'm looking forward to that game. Now, obviously, because we've got a couple of week break, let me know if you think we should do anything in the meantime, quizzes, anything. Let me know, comment below. What a day. Come on, you Lions.